Welcome back to One Sober to Another. I'm Wayne, and I'm still an alcoholic. In today's video, we're talking about the two obligations that you have in life: to live and to die. How fast are you ready to die? Let's go. So there are those people who study long, arduous years, professions of anxiety, depression, panic attacks, suicide prevention, relapse prevention, resiliency. And why do they do all those things? Because we as humans by nature are in such a rush to die that we just let everything get wrapped up around us. Think about it. How fast do you go to get your coffee? How fast are you going to get to work? How fast are you trying to make decisions to make your life just a little bit gooder? How fast are you willing to risk it all just to have a little taste? That's what today's video is all about. Today's video is all about rushing in life to the point where you don't take any time to enjoy it and you don't get to experience anything around you except for what's immediately in front of you. It could be your drink, your drug, your sex, your gambling, anything for that instant gratification. It's just a rush. And you know what? I cut the bullshit, right? So where am I going with this? There was a story I just heard about the other day where a woman, I think she was at work or whatever, but she fell, she hit her head, and bam, she's dead. My cousin got hit by an 18-wheeler. Bam, she's dead. The other cousin overdosed on heroin. Same thing. Instant death. How fast are we willing to die? Because we don't really take time to live too much. And I think a lot of folks, especially alcoholics and addicts, don't take the time to enjoy what's around them. Matter of fact, as an active alcoholic for 23 years, I didn't enjoy anything around me. Hell, I rushed just to go get the beer so that I could be drunk again. I missed out on so many years, and I missed out on all the things that matter in my son's life, and I missed out on all the things that matter in general. Think about the last time that you went to get drunk or you went to get high, and what happened next? You don't know. And that's my point exactly. 23 years, I pretty much don't know. And I have to relearn all these things in my sobriety now. I've been sober for about a little over 5 years. And in those 5 years, I have done things that I can remember. One, next, I've done things that I've never done in my lifetime. I went downhill biking. 2 years almost I've been doing that. I broke my wrist and I flipped it over, turned it to dust, and somebody put Humpty Dumpty back together again. The point is this, folks. I wouldn't have even thought about going outside of my room, one, because there was no beer where I was going. And then next, there was no instant gratification. The time I got to spend with my son biking is indescribable and invaluable. And I think that if I was in a rush in order to make that happen, beyond what is normal and letting life evolve how it evolves, I would have missed out on a lot more. Now, the last 5 years have been very fulfilled, and the reason is because I've learned to take things slowly. I've learned to enjoy life as it is. I don't work myself to the bone. I don't grind myself to the point where I'm exhausted every single day. When I leave work, and I don't rely on alcohol to fill that other part of my life. I rely on all the things that are around me in order to take them in and experience them as they come. Now, here's my simple point. I'm out here waiting to get my car fixed, and I'm walking down this bike path, and I was like, wow, let me shoot a video because, I don't know, I got time. And now all these folks are starting to come out because they're all going home and everything else. And they stare at me kind of weirdly, but I don't care. Because I'm doing this for you guys. Nobody else. I was in a rush all my life. a rush to grow up, a rush to, become the top of my game, a rush to just be the number one. When I learned to slow down, I learned to live. I'm no longer in a rush to die. I'm going to die anyway. So why should I rush that process? Because that's what I did with the alcohol. I was just accelerating my way to death, and that was going to be the end of it. And I didn't want to have that be my end. And I'm pretty sure you don't either. If alcohol or addiction or drugs or whatever has you on lock and you're rushing through life trying to figure out what you're going to do next, slow down. Pause for the cause. Take time. Enjoy life around you. Soak it in and do it 24 hours at a time without the drink and without the drug. I'm weighing this once over to another. I hope you had a good day. I'll see you in the next one.